Thanks for coming to my after-school tutoring session. Now, can you summarize the exercise we did earlier today in class?
Sure. We paired up and rolled a single dice 100 times in a box, so the dice wouldn't go all over the classroom. After every roll, we recorded the value on the top of the dice. Then, we counted up each time we got a 1, each time we rolled a 2, and so on.
Exactly right. A couple of minor points. The singular of dice is die. So, we rolled a die. And in school, the administrators don't like us calling dice by that name. They think parents will get the impression that the students are gambling. Because of that, we called the dice by a different name, number cubes.
Thought makes sense.
Great! Now, I remember you saying before we started on this experiment that you thought you would be able to control the number you rolled. Were you able to do so?
No. Instead, I got about the same number of 1s, 2s, etc. I got 19 7s and 16 2s.
Did any one number come up much more than the others?
No. I checked with several other students. We all got different sets of numbers.
What happened when everyone had posted their numbers on the board and summed up everything?
The count of each time we rolled a given number became closer and closer together.
And was each total about 1/6 of the total number of rolls?
Yes. I guess that shows the dice we were rolling are fair. That is, they dice weren't loaded, as they say on the streets.
Fantastic. It looks like you learned a lot from this lesson.
I did. Since each die has 6 faces, it makes sense that, unless the die is loaded, each number should come up about 1/6 of the time. But it's not exact. You have to roll the die lots of time to start seeing that. I also learned how to use this data to calculate the mean, median, mode, and range.
Great! By the way, if the patterns started showing up with only a few rolls, we wouldn't see the randomness that's part of the real world. Our mathematical theories about statistics hold up well in the long run, but not so well in the short run. Examining both experimental statistics, like rolling a die and counting the values as we did earlier in class today, shows both the limits and the power of our theoretical, purely mathematical results.
So, theoretical probability is just doing the math to determine what to expect in the real world, and experimental probability involves performing an experiment, gathering data, analyzing that data, and using it.
Completely correct. I'm very proud of you. Now, here's an important point. We use theoretical probability to help us predict what will happen in the real world. And we use experimental probability when the problems are so difficult that math can't easily provide an answer. We also use experimental probability to verify our theoretical results. For example, the next time you buy a light bulb, look at the box it came in. It will tell you the expected life of the bulb. That's determined by testing lots of similar light bulbs and taking the average.
Wow. You really designed a lot of information into that exercise. And using it hands-on helped me to understand it a whole lot better than simply working problems in the textbook.
That's what I hope you would discover. But let me tell you something, these aren't just time-filling exercises. People get paid lots of money to do these things in the real world.
When you put it like that, it really makes sense why we learn these things.
Now, let me ask you this. Can I legally gamble in this room?
Yeah, if you want to take a chance on getting arrested.
Really? When I buy life insurance, I'm betting I am going to die, and the insurance company is betting that I am going to live. When I buy auto insurance, I'm betting I am going to have a wreck. The insurance company is betting that I won't. When I buy health insurance, I'm betting I am going to get sick. The insurance company is betting I am going to stay healthy. And you know that insurance agents and investment specialists come to the school all the time to sell their products to the faculty and staff here.
Okay. You're making the point that there's legal gambling and illegal gambling.
You bet, pardon the pun. There's big money in math if you learn it well.
I'm beginning to see that.
Congratulations. I believe you are going to be very successful in life. Education is the key to everything you want. Keep up the good work. Thanks for coming by and see you in class tomorrow.